Hi everybody, it's Carol. Welcome back to my channel. And what I have here is my Stamperia music paper journal, and I did finish it. I have two videos on my channel starting to make this, but what happened was I came upon a head cold, and this is what kept me going. Just, like randomly, I would just go over and start crafting and, working on this journal, and then I finished it. So I am coming along right now with the flip through, and I have it tied with Starry Silk, and it turned out pretty chunky. It is a little over 6, maybe 6.25 by 9, 6.25 by 9, and I'm really loving the way it turned out. It is, without touching it, 1, 2, 3, 4 inches, 4 inches chunky. So anyway, I did describe all this in my other videos. So actually, I didn't have these inside covers decorated, so I'll start with this. So I wanted to make this a lot of flip ups and flip outs and tucks. So when you open it up, on the first cover is I have a couple of journaling spots here, tucks, and I have cards inside there. This is all done with the Stamperia music paper. So I made some corner tucks over here, and this here is just the front one here is small, so I just have like a little, the size of a tea card is on the front flap, and I have it decorated with different floral pieces that I have. So you flip that out, and I have a journaling spot here, a journaling tuck, and a journaling card. And I just have a little, embellishments on there. I have a little bit of lace here, and this is a rose sticker that I have in a piece of, it's like, what do you call these little sprinkles, and so I really like the way that turned out. And I did have another little flip on the inside of the cover. So you have 2 flips, and on here I have another flip out, and that's, a journaling spot. There's a lot of journaling spots here and over here. And then in between these 2 flips, I have a belly band, and I made an envelope. And then I have a journaling card inside the envelope with the music paper. Oh, it's kind of heavy. I thought it was a double journaling card, but it's not. And on here I have it's a envelope that I cut in half, and I have a tuck spot with a journaling card on here and a little embellishment. And the other half of this envelope is someplace in here. Could be on the back side, on the back of the journal. Okay, so this is what we have here, and this is the front of the signature. And I have one signature in here, and I believe that I have, I don't know, I could have 20 pages. I'm really not sure. I don't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, no, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's 11 times 4. Okay, so this is the front of the signature, and I do have ruffles on the front and the little flat back pearls, different color pearls on there, as I do on the front cover. And if I went over this in my other videos, I do apologize. So on the inside of the front cover of the journal, I have another tuck. I have just a little corner tuck here and a journaling card. And I have it embellished with sari silken buttons and some music notes, as I do on the front here. And throughout this journal, you'll see that I have a lot of stamping. I have a lot of stamping on here and lace. I wanted to make this lacy with a lot of tucks and, you know, not feeling good with this head cold that I had, which I'm just about over. I sound worse than how I feel. But I just kept decorating and, you know, putting more inside this journal, which is great. But anyway, so I have a little corner tuck here and I have lace around there. And, oh, actually, this is that corner pocket where you go on, you stick it on one corner and then you have a tuck on one side of the page and on the other side you have another tuck. So I've made these before. And so I embellished that with lace, and then I have a journaling card on both sides. And over here on the next, I have another tuck, and I believe this is a card that opens up. Lots of journaling spots in this journal. And then I have a little cluster that I made, and this is just all different things, very explanatory to look at it. You know, there's lace and paper and little scraps of a lot of different things. So that's over here. And I have quite a few ruffles in this journal also. So this is the pink with the blue and white. And here's another tuck and another journaling flip out. And then I have washi tape throughout here also. Now this is a flip out that I have, and I have it, okay, it's glued on this side with a ruffle, and I put a grommet here, and I have a piece of sari silk in there, and I have a charm hanging down with a bull pin. But on this side, I have, this is a flip out, and you open it up, and so you have all this for journaling. Close it up, and on the front over here, I have a journaling card that I secured only on 3 sides, so I can use it as a tuck spot for more journaling. So I made an envelope out of this paper, and it's in there. So there you go. And oh, here's the other side of the sari silk that I have, so you could see it from both sides. And again, here's another tuck with a journaling card that I have here. And on this side, I have, it seems like I have every page decorated. I told you I just kept going and going. And over here, it's an envelope. And this is the window envelope, and I have it decorated with the papers from this Stamperia pad. And that's the journaling card over here. And I have a tab on the top. I made that from my punch. Okay, we'll put that in there. And the other side, this is the other side of the envelope. So, of the window envelope. And this is a flip out tuck here. So this is the other side of the envelope, and I decorated it with those corner tags again. And I have 2 journaling cards, one for here, one for here. And then I just embellished it with some washi tape. And of course, here's some more of the stenciling. And here's another one of these corner embellishments that I have. And I have a journaling card in here. This paper is just so beautiful. I love this Stamperia music paper. And this is the other side of that corner tuck. And there's that. And this here is a fabric flip. So I have it attached with sari silk and 2 buttons, and these are just pieces of lace and material. I have ruffles out of that and out of this, and this is some muslin, And then I have a journaling spot here also that I have, you know, tucked down with some cardstock. And on the other side over here, I have another corner tuck. And here's another flip out for journaling. And I have a belly band on this side. And so I have two pieces of ephemera that I, you know, tied together with some string. And I just have it tucked one side in there. So it just flips over the belly band. And then over here, I have another belly band that I have a cluster of material on there again. And what is this here? Okay, so this is a flip out. So there's 3 sections for journaling inside here, and I have it decorated with just lace and material, a bowl pin, and another little charm hanging down. Okay, so you can see that I've been quite busy, even though I didn't feel good. I just can't sit and do nothing. So I thought, well, you know, let me continue working on here. And then I just finished it. So here's another window envelope. And so this is the card that I have in here. And I have this decorated with different papers. And let's get this back in there. Okay, so pretty. I love these window envelopes for decorating. So this is the middle of the signature, and I started this with a doily. This is a vintage doily that I have here. It's really pretty old, and it's very fragile where it starts to break apart. So anyway, and then I have 2 little tucks here and some journaling cards, and these papers that were in the pack are just so pretty, so pretty. So that's the middle, and then I have, I told you I have a lot of lace, you know, throughout this journal. And here's 2 more. This is a tuck and a journaling card. And then I have here, I have a flower punch, and I used the papers and made a flower journaling spot. And then I have this card here for a journaling card. And then this here is like a teardrop, the punch. These are the flower punches, and I made a tab out of that. And over here I have another little journaling spot with a journaling card. You know, nothing too hard. This wasn't too hard at all. And here's a corner tuck that I have that I put on the top of the page. And I have a journaling card stuck in there. And on the other side, here's another one. And I use the paper as a tab. There's so many things you can use for tabs on your journaling cards. You can use lace and papers and different, you know, any kind of punches that you have, you can make tabs out of. So here's another journaling spot and a journaling card in there. Oh, I have an empty page there. And stamping is throughout here also. So here's another flip out, and then I have a journaling tuck, and here's another card with lace on it. And here's a corner tuck that I have, and there's nice paper here. These papers on this booklet are so gorgeous. I love them. And here's another ruffle that I made, and just stick them on the pages. I think are so beautiful. So here's another, this is the other part of that bag, the polka dot bag. So what do I have here? Okay, so what I did was I only tacked it down on 2 sides. So this is a journaling spot behind the bag, and then this is the one inside the bag, journaling spot. And then I put I made a little tuck for the front. It looked like piano keys. So I have a small little cards to stick in there. So I have 4 journaling cards out of that bag. And here's another empty page. My goodness. So here's another ruffle that I have here, and then another little cluster. All right, and oh, and over here I have this is an envelope. This is an envelope that came inside the kit, inside the book. So I just, I'm just attaching it on the top. So, and then you'll have journaling here and here. And this is such a beautiful stamp that I have. And then here's another ruffle. And, as I said, I have a lot of journaling spots. And then some little journaling cards in there. That's it. That's the back end of the signature. This is the cover. And so I have, I stamped it with my music stamp and just the other stamps here. And then I have some floral stickers that I put there. That was my granddaughter. She's sitting here with Stella so I can get this video done. And I have a corner tuck here, and I have 2 journaling cards, and this is all from my music paper. These are just so gorgeous. And oh, this is the inside of the back end of the cover, and it's basically the same as the front. I have the same amount of tucks. Just so pretty. I wanted to make a lot of flip out and tucks on here. So I have the little spot there, and then the bigger spot here for a journaling card. And then you flip this out, and then you on the first flip out I have another journaling spot. Lots of journaling on here. And then I made this envelope out of coffee dyed paper. So that's in here. And here's another, the belly band with the flip out, with the belly band with the envelope that I made. And I just have a little decoration on there. So you have another journaling card inside this envelope. And so that's it. So we close that up. And here's another. Same thing. I have all the same decorations on the back as I do on the front. So that's it. This is my the finished product of my Stamperia music paper, and I have it closed with. I wanted to use my green ribbon, because I don't think I have too much clothes with green, with my green ribbon, and I do have that. I do have a lot of colored sari silk, and I wanted to use it because there's green, green flower here, and there is green throughout here. So I thought, you know what, I wanted to use that. So there you go. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you like this, my music video, not my music video, my music Stamperia paper journal. And so that's it. And I'll be starting on my other Stamperia music, I'll tell you. Okie doke. Okay, so I think I'm going to end this video now. And thank you so much for coming along, and you have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.